Imagine sitting at your own dinner table while your wife looks you straight in the eyes and tells you her lover is moving in. Not asking, not apologizing, just daring you to stop her. Now imagine smiling back, because you already set a trap that's about to destroy them both. If you've ever dreamed of serving justice to someone who betrayed you, hit that like button and subscribe. Because today's story isn't just about catching cheaters. It's about completely dismantling their world. You're about to hear one of the most cold, calculated, and satisfying revenge stories ever told. I sat at the dinner table, coffee mug warm in my hand, when my wife Claire leaned back in her chair, smirking like she'd just won some invisible battle. She swirled the wine in her glass, her eyes locked on mine. Her words cut through the air like a knife. I'm tired of hiding. I have a great, enduring lover. And now, he'll occasionally stay overnight at our place. She said it so casually, as if she were telling me the weather forecast. For months, I'd seen the signs. The late nights at work, the sudden obsession with her appearance. Her phone clutched like a lifeline. The coldness in our bed, I already knew, but hearing her spit it out, proudly like a challenge, that was different. Her eyes studied me, waiting. She wanted me to explode, to beg, to crumble. Instead, I smiled. Just a small knowing smile. I think he'll be useless to you, I said smoothly, raising my coffee cup. Considering he's already lost his main tool. Her smirk faltered. For the first time in months, Claire's confidence cracked. What the hell are you talking about? I set the cup down, leaned in, and held her gaze. You're about to find out. That moment, her cocky expression vanished. She expected yelling, pleading, anything but this eerie calm. I stood up slowly. I suggest you make the most of tonight. It's the last time things will be normal. And I left her sitting there, wine glass in hand, the first seeds of paranoia taking root. She thought she was in control. That was her first mistake. Weeks earlier, the second I suspected her affair, I didn't confront her. I observed. I planted hidden cameras. I tracked her spending, her movements, her messages. I even followed her once. Just far enough to confirm what I already knew. Her great enduring lover was Daniel. A pathetic excuse for a man who strutted into my home like he owned it. But here's the part Claire didn't know. While they were sneaking around, I was digging into Daniel's life, his workplace, his criminal record, his finances. And then I found it, the gold mine, medical records, court filings, evidence that tied him to fraud, embezzlement, even worse crimes. The moment I read those files, I knew exactly how to end this. Not just for Claire, but for Daniel too. That night, I pretended to go to bed early. I left Claire alone in the living room. I didn't need to wait long. Within minutes, she fixed her makeup and sent a text. I watched it all unfold on my hidden security feed. Daniel swaggered in, smug, confident, wrapping his arms around my wife in my house. They kissed like teenagers, laughing, unaware that their little secret was about to implode. I let them get comfortable. I let them think they were safe. Then, I hit send. One anonymous email, one file attachment. Minutes later, sirens. Red and blue lights flashed through the windows. The front door slammed open. Police! Down on the ground. Officers swarmed in. Guns drawn. Daniel froze, his face turning ghostly pale. What the hell is this? He shouted. One officer slammed him against the wall. Daniel Carter, you're under arrest for fraud, embezzlement, and identity theft. You have the right to remain silent. Claire screamed, stumbling backward. Wait, what's happening? This is insane. And that's when I walked down the stairs, slow and deliberate. She turned to me, her face twisted in horror. You did this. I smiled. Of course I did. Did you really think I'd just let this slide? She lunged at me, but an officer held her back. I leaned close enough for only her to hear. Careful. you're still legally my wife. And once I'm done with you, you'll be left with nothing. Daniel was dragged out in cuffs, shouting protests no one cared about. Claire, shaking, turned on me. You think you've won? He'll be out on bail in no time. I chuckled. You still don't get it. I wasn't just watching you cheat, Claire. I was collecting everything I needed to bury him and you. Her face went pale as I pulled out my phone. Your lover isn't just unfaithful. He's a criminal. Fraud. Identity theft. Debts. Oh, and look here. Chat logs of him soliciting underage girls online. You're lying, she whispered. I turned the screen toward her. Chat logs, bank records, screenshots, proof. Tell me, Claire, what do you think happens when people find out you didn't just cheat? You invited this man into our home, around our friends, our neighbors. Do you think anyone's going to forgive that? Her hand shook. I didn't know. You didn't care. I corrected. And now, you're going down with him. Her panic deepened as I twisted the knife. By the way, you might want to check your bank accounts. She scrambled for her phone, typing furiously. Her face drained of color. What? What did you do? I shrugged. Remember that joint savings account you thought I wasn't keeping track of? I've been moving funds for months. Every dollar you wasted on your affair, I traced it, documented it, and when I filed for divorce earlier today, I made sure you'd walk away with nothing, she gasped. You can't. The prenup says otherwise. The house is mine. The money's gone. You get nothing. Her lip trembled. Tears welled. The smug confidence she once flaunted was gone. I stepped back, smirking. Oh, and one more thing. You're about to be famous. Her phone buzzed. Then again, and again. She opened her messages. Dozens of notifications. Screenshots of her affair, flooding family and friend group chats. Daniel's arrest report circulating online. A leaked copy of the open marriage contract she once shoved in my face. Now a viral joke across social media. Her breathing quickened as the walls caved in. You sent this to everyone. Not just them. Your job, your family, our neighbors, even your yoga instructor. Hope you're ready to be the talk of the town. And with that, I walked out, leaving her in the ruins of her own life. By morning, Claire wasn't just disliked. She was despised. Her friends blocked her. Her family disowned her. Her boss fired her, unwilling to risk the company's reputation. Daniel denied bail. Judges don't take kindly to predators. The divorce papers arrived on her doorstep. 30 days to vacate my home. As for me, I was thriving. That night, she called sobbing. Please, we need to talk. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I have nowhere to go. I let her ramble, let her drown in her own panic. Then I said 3 words. Not my problem. And hung up. She showed up days later. Makeup smeared, hair a mess, begging on my doorstep. Please. I need your help. I don't have anyone else. I looked her up and down. The same woman who once smirked at me, daring me to stop her, now broken. I smiled. So what happened to your great enduring lover? She flinched. Gone, she whispered. He won't even take my calls. I chuckled. Yeah, neither will I. Then I shut the door in her face. And that was the last time I saw her. Her lover destroyed. Her reputation shattered. Her finances gone. Her family turned against her. And me, free, stronger than ever. She wanted to humiliate me, to show me I was powerless. Instead, she ended up with nothing, while I walked away with everything. Sometimes revenge isn't about yelling or fighting. Sometimes it's about patience, about letting someone believe they've won. Until the trap closes. Claire thought she had the upper hand, but in the end, justice doesn't always come from karma. Sometimes you have to deliver it yourself. So, what do you think? Did Claire get exactly what she deserved? Or did this revenge go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. And if this story gave you chills, smash that like button, subscribe, and join us for more jaw-dropping revenge stories every week. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.